Today, I would like to report back to you my findings after trying all of these drugstore, less expensive shampoo and conditioners. This actually started a while ago during one of my hair care videos. I had several people say that they would love for me to find some more inexpensive hair care items. And then when I did my best hair care items of 2022, I had someone say that it didn't take all of those expensive items to have good hair, which I completely agree. And you guys know there is nothing I would rather do than tell you about a good drugstore product, something that is inexpensive, easy to get, and then we can spend our money on something else. Just like my L'Oreal Bambi mascara, I have yet to find anything as good as that. The butter bronzer, the Matt's It and Mastermind lip liner. Some of my favorite things are drugstore. So I am open-minded when it comes to that. My plan was to replace everything that I use in my typical hair routine and have an alternate product for you if you didn't want to spend as much money, if you don't like the scent of something that I use, anything like that. I was really excited. I was really excited. I watched all kinds of videos on just the best drugstore products. I was texting everyone I know that might know. I was reading, looking at all the websites and filtering by the best selling, the best rated, and that is what I got. So back here you can see that I have some of the best, not really the cheapest products at the drugstore, but supposedly the best products. I feel so strongly that I almost can't organize my thoughts. I have brought my notebook down here so that I can somewhat stay on track because I have so much to say. This has just inspired me in so many ways. Those of you that have been here with me from the beginning, you know when I feel strongly and passionate about something, that is when I am, I think, at my best, because I am someone who likes to share more than I like to teach. I'm just not comfortable with saying you should or shouldn't do something. I would rather tell you what happened to me. It might not be the same for you, but I just want to share my story. The first thing that I noticed when I was asking you guys about your favorite shampoo and conditioner, I noticed that I didn't get a lot of answers. I was waiting for you guys to tell me, oh, you've got to try this, you've got to try that. It didn't happen. Then I noticed, like I asked Morgan that does my hair, and she is in no way a snob or a product fanatic. She barely puts anything in my hair when she styles it. I think she puts like one oil or something in it. She's not one of these. For one thing, they don't sell a lot of products there. She's kind of like, they're kind of independent. So she just didn't even know, she had nothing to tell me. This went on. So like I said, I ended up watching a lot of like Abby Young, several people that kind of specialize in hair products. And I set out, and I believe the first one that I tried was the L'Oreal Elvive Dream Links Restoring Shampoo, yes, and Super Detangler. And then I also got the No Haircut Cream. I believe this is the first one that I tried. First noticed that the smell, the scent is strong. I can't even remember what exactly is on this one, but I noticed this with pretty much all of these. The scent is strong. And it's, I want to say plasticky. It reminds me of back when I was like in my 20s and I would put like smell good everything in every toilet bowl, in every little crevice, plug-ins, things like that. So it was kind of like an artificial scent that was just really strong. That's no big deal. I could get over that. I like scented things, and you could just find one that you liked. Then I noticed big time that I was having trouble combing it out. Then after because a lot of the times I would use my same styling products because I wanted to be able to narrow down what I thought about each shampoo and conditioner, et cetera, et cetera. So a lot of the times I was putting my same styling products in there, but I wasn't able to blow out my hair or comb it out as easy. And that is alarming to me because I do not want to be breaking off hair, and I know that's not normal, that's not natural. Then I noticed that the ends of my hair felt tangly, and this is after one time, you guys, one time. The ends of my hair felt tangly and kind of dry feeling. So what was the first thing I thought of? I said to John, has the water softener run lately? And he said, yeah. I said, are you sure that there's salt in the water softener? He said, yeah, it's down to the bottom. I had him go get salt, put it in the water softener and run it a few times to make sure that it wasn't the water, because that's exactly what it felt like when we rented a house that didn't have a water softener and they had hard water. That's what I noticed, is the ends will tangle and it feels different, and it's very, very hard to keep a style. It almost makes it flat. So that was the next thing that I noticed. Well, I was so excited. I could hardly wait each time to try the next product or the next set. So I believe the next set I tried was the L'Oreal EverPure sulfate-free moisture shampoo and conditioner, rosemary. And I can't say that I noticed anything bad in the shower, but I did notice every time, and see, I already knew this, but I noticed every time the conditioner is not enough for me, which even with a high-end shampoo and conditioner, the regular conditioner is not enough for me. So that's bad on me for even thinking that was gonna be enough. So I believe after this one, I took this picture that I put in here because I started thinking I need to document this because it's not going to be enough just to share my story. I want to document how these shampoos are doing, and I was waiting to get to the one that just made my hair so beautiful and shiny. I was going to be able to tell you about it, and I was going to be a hero, and believe me, you get a lot more views and you get a lot more popular on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram and everything else if you bring to people inexpensive products that are amazing. So I would love to be able to do that. What did I do? I went and got this. I remember using this like back when I was a teenager, the 3-Minute Miracle Moist Deep Conditioner. And I have to say that in the shower, I really thought this helped. Then when I got out, I noticed it still did not feel like a deep conditioner that I would typically use. This is probably one of the least bad products that I tried. Okay, so then I think I saw Abby Young say that this is her favorite hair oil. It is the Extra Strength Damage Remedy Coconut Miracle Oil Penetrating Oil. It says drench dry damaged strands with the secret of Maui. It does smell amazing. It smells like tiara flower. It smells great. So what did I do? I did the same thing that I always do with my Colleen Rothschild hair serum. I put oil on my hair sometimes before I get in the shower, but I've never really considered it like a treatment. I do it so that I can brush my hair out really well before I get in the shower, and then it makes it, I feel like my things coat my hair better, and I feel like it's easier when I get out of the shower. So I'm not really trying to, do an oil treatment or anything. So I put, just a good, like a pump's worth of this in my hair, and I could not get it out. It might have been the night that I used the sulfate-free, because I think the sulfate-free is the one that is not going to be quite as cleansing. Okay, I need to say this too. I'm not an expert, but I am not someone who won the gene pool lottery when it comes to hair. I have always had good hair, but I have the kind of hair that if you don't treat it right and treat it very nicely, it will leave you. And I can prove it because you can look back at my videos. I have plenty of pictures. So I feel like I do know a little something about hair due to my experience. If any of these products work for you, I am so happy for you. I think that you should keep on using them, and I am not trying to offend anyone. I'm just merely sharing my story and how I feel about it. This is what I think bothers me the most, is I do think that there are people out there, because I hear it every day, my hair won't grow past my shoulders. It's dry at the ends and that doesn't work. If you use these shampoos and conditioners, I do not think even the best styling products, the most expensive things are going to be able to work, because there is something in these shampoos and conditioners that puts like a coating on your hair that feels similar to when I had hard water. It makes it feel sticky, frizzy. It would not hold a style. Remember when I showed you I curled my hair before we went to Myrtle Beach? I'm not sure what shampoo and conditioner I had used before that. I had to curl and do my hair to be able to go and it looked good, and by the next day my style was gone. It did not stay like it typically does. I mean, things were happening that I really had not even thought about. So the oil was not the same as any of the oils that I use. If you use that and you love it, please continue. I'm trying to think of like how the saga went here. After I tried, I think it was this one, and I know Pantene is supposed to be the worst there is, but at this point I was thinking, maybe I just need something to smooth my hair. Maybe I need something that is in Pantene. So I used the Pantene Smooth and Sleek and the 72-hour frizz-free control, both of these. And I think I used the rest of my regular products with those, and it was still bad. I still woke up the next morning with mismatched hair where some of it is dry and crazy, some of it is still curled. I mean, and each time I was doing my same blowout, the same blowout that I have here. I'm not saying it's the best method, it's just something that I do that I like, because I can't do a section by section blowout, and that works for me. Okay, so then this is gonna make you laugh. Then I thought, that's it. I am going to get some shampoo and conditioner that has some daggone moisture in it. And I went and got the sulfate-free Gold Series shampoo and conditioner. I had a friend of mine that said she liked and she does have naturally curly hair. She likes this Miracle Cream formula hydrating buttercream in this series. Now this one I had to get some at Walmart, and then I had to go to, I don't know if it was Dollar Tree or Dollar General. It was one that I don't usually go to, that's kind of out of the way, and I got it. And I will show you the picture, which that's my bad because it's not meant for my hair. I was just at this point getting desperate and hoping I could find some miracle product. This is what my hair looked like. It was so oily. It was so oily, I couldn't even hardly dry it. I knew that I had just sabotaged it by using too many of those very, very hydrating products that aren't meant for my hair. So I just left it because I thought, okay, I'm just gonna leave this in here, go to bed, maybe it'll kind of dry out by the morning, and I'm just gonna let it condition my hair. So that was, I think, my next to the last try. The last try was the Nexxus Ultralight Smooth Shampoo and Conditioner, and then I went and bought the Elvive Repair Concentrate, because I think one of you guys told me that you love this, and so I remembered it. And you can see how much I used here. This, and you think, here's the thing, that's L'Oreal. This is supposed to be by the same people that make Kerastase. Here's what I have been learning, because I have been on a mission and I have contacted just about every hairstylist. I have contacted people that manufacture and make shampoo, and we are going to discuss different things. Today I just want to discuss this experience with you. L'Oreal, Estee Lauder, and then that, I can't remember, I think it's like a European group, but they pretty much own everything anyway. They own it all. So it's kind of like a false thing to think, if this is just as good as the Kerastase or even the L'Oreal Pro line. Why would they do that? Why would they make this just as good and then you wouldn't buy that? So that's just my thinking, but I really had high hopes for this. It was protein and almond oil, and it did not work out for me. So was this the last thing that I tried? I think it was. Now, there are things over here that I did not try, like this John Frieda Vibrant Shine Color Shine shampoo and conditioner. I bought this whole set. I bought the Suave Moroccan Infusion. You can see where I was going with all of this. Oh, I bought this, the Tame Your Frizz Beyond Smooth Frizz Immunity with coconut. I didn't use these. And then I tried different hair tools because I always feel bad that I'm telling you guys about a Dyson hair dryer, and I've got a special brush that you could only get from Amazon and things like that. So I bought this brush from Heritage. It is like, it reminds me of kids' toys, like that you, like when they have a play kitchen and then there's like a play pot and play stuff, that's what it feels like. It is Mickey Mouse. I mean, it is just like, I cannot even believe that they sell this and somebody would use it. Okay, they do sell at the drugstore wet brushes. This is just a little note here. You can see like my poor hair that was getting yanked out. I am not sure about this concept, but it did not work for me. What I liked about both of these, I am just like a freak about something pulling my hair. If sunglasses, a handbag, any like buttons, like one time I had a jacket that had little studs on it and they pulled my hair, they got to go. I liked that that was one piece. I was like, great, that won't pull my hair. Same thing with this. I didn't like either one of them at all. The Heritage line, because I have tried their dry shampoo in the past when I used a lot of dry shampoo, and I liked it. So that's what made me go to this line. And it looks pretty. It looks like the nicest thing there. I did get the Heritage hair clips, and they're nice. I can't say anything, and I'm sure if a brush can be bad, I'm sure these could too. So I did like the Heritage hair clips. My favorite rollers are the Babyliss hot rollers. So that's something else that is a great price. I like them better than the T3. I like them better than anything I've ever tried. So Babyliss is always a good brand. Babyliss hair dryers are probably great. I'm gonna try one for you. But I grabbed this curling iron. It's the Conair Infinity Pro, and this was good. You can also set the heat. I liked it. I mean, it's kind of small, but this will give you a good blowout look. So I have nothing bad to say about this. I used it. I had gotten to the point where I didn't want to curl it because this is what happens. And I've been here. Trust me. Remember when I used to wash and curl my hair every night? That is because it was so damaged and jagged and uneven and broken off that if I didn't curl it, it looked crazy. But the keeping on curling it and the keeping on curling it every night was making it worse and worse and worse. So it's kind of like a spiral. That's why I just left it like hanging and looking bad, because there was I wasn't gonna just like damage it for no reason, and it should look good and shiny and smooth without having to be curled. Then this. I mean, I ordered this sucker. I think I ordered this before I decided to try shampoo and conditioners. It was $200 and some. It's the IQ Shark. I can't say anything bad about it because I've only used it 2 to 3 times, but it is the weirdest. Is it the ergonomics? I was telling a friend last night, the weight is right here. Like, you know, good hair dryers, the weight is back here, and you just have like that solid feeling in your hand. With this one, all the weight is like right here. So it's just very, very awkward. If you have tried this, let me know what you think. I mean, it has all these gadgets where you can change the airflow. And like I said, it wasn't inexpensive, but I don't like it. I just don't like it. And I am a hair dryer connoisseur. I have had many, many hair dryers. I love to give them as gifts. I love to try new hair dryers. So that's something else we're gonna do. And I am going to find you the least expensive good hair dryer. But that's how I felt about this. It's like, I think it might be a personal thing, but I did not enjoy using it. at all from day one. Okay, this is actually just a comb I bought from Amazon, I think. I was trying to replace the New Bone comb, but actually this one is, okay, this is not even the New Bone. This is from Sally's. I still like this one. See, it's just the little things. See how the teeth are further apart on this one and the end is a little bit longer. It's the little things, you guys. But I mean, this one, it's not like it's terrible. I'm not gonna throw it away. And I have one of you to really, really thank. You mentioned the Blowout Professor in my, I think it was it last, it was one of those days, you guys, I had to like cut out a lot of me complaining about my hair out of my videos, but it was one of those days where I told you it wasn't going well and I just, you know, and you said, just stop it. You know, you ought to watch the Blowout Professor, da 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 da. When I clicked on him, I binge watched his videos. We are so on the same page. I mean, we differ on a few little things, but I wholeheartedly recommend his videos. He is very practical. I think he is very authentic, and I am just, you know, I'm on board. That is one of the reasons I ordered the Hairy Josh, but he is the first one that really explained that you cannot use a drugstore shampoo and conditioner because they are trying to mimic real ingredients with synthetic ingredients, and it leaves a layer of funk on your hair. Then the good things that you put on there can't get in, and it just goes from there. Another girl that I talked to that has been doing hair for years and years and years, and she said that she tries to tell her clients that hair care is a treatment, almost like a prescription. And that is what the Blowout Professor says too. You have to do what is right for your hair. My hair is medium hair. I really noticed it's medium, but it's kind of fine, because when I would get extensions a long time ago, it was wild to me to look at one hair of the extension versus one hair of mine. Mine was like 1/5 of the size. Mine was like a little frail piece of nothing, whereas those extension hairs were like coarse and hardy, and I don't think anything could ever hurt those hairs. So I really realized how kind of small my hair is. My hair is compromised and damaged because it is color treated, but it's not like fried. Like, there is a difference between needing repair and needing moisture. And that is something that I want to study more and talk to you about that. You have to remember that your hair it's not like makeup where it's just going on top and then you can wash it off. What you put on your hair kind of goes into, like especially with blonde hair, all of those damaged little follicles and stuff, and then that's what makes it crunchy, crispy, and all of those things. Okay, and then last thing I'll say, and then please let me know, give me some video suggestions. I am going to be trying all kinds of different hair products. The stars aligned because my daughter, Brooke, has just graduated aesthetic school, and so she gets to shop at the hair supply store. So I get a really good deal on a lot of the best brands. So I'm going to be trying just a lot of different brands and hair dryers and things like that. I've also bought a lot of stuff at Ulta. That's what this channel is about. That's why some of the money that I make, I put back in the channel to do reviews. So I want to review different hair oils and, you know, tell you all about my experience. So I hope that this kind of leads you to a good path with your hair care. I also think that you can get great quality products if you will maybe shop those sales at Ulta. Like right now they're having that 2-liter sale, and then you get those coupons, or you can use your points, you can do double points. There's all types of ways, I think, to be able to save on good Redken products. Of course, there's a scale of even higher end products. I'm not saying everyone has to use Orbe or Kerastase or even should, but I think if you will be smart, then you can get some good quality products and it will last you longer, kind of like feeling good with your diet or anything else. I've noticed healthy hair is better than platinum hair. Healthy hair is better than hair with lots of volume. Healthy hair is better than the perfect curl. It's easy to try to get some of these styles, but you'll never be satisfied until you get your hair somewhat healthy. That's my opinion. You guys are my friends. I care about you. I care about your happiness. I know that there is a strong scientific connection between women and their hair, and it's very important to us. When my hair was bad those days, it made me depressed. It made me very disappointed that I wasn't able to find something to tell you guys. It made me sad that my hair looked crazy. In the end, I couldn't go on another time because it freaked me out that I had already done too much damage. I was scared that I was going to have to cut off an inch or two. But as soon as I bounced back to my good products, it was like overnight. It's just amazing, you guys. It has really just gotten me. I hope that you will be here for my hair care journey. I will not steer you wrong. And like I said, if any of these work for you, I am happy for you. I don't want to offend anyone. I just merely want to share my story. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.